So when you make $500 million
Right.
and your dad doesn't even put 15% into a special account for you, is it like you made all this money and you didn't even get to blow it yourself, like other people blew it?
Well, I mean, that's $75 million that was supposed to go into my account. Not five. What I got.
So,
When you
so is there ever any like legal action against like your parents?
No, because when all of a sudden 2014, 24, 25, 26 years old, I don't remember exactly, but I get hit with a bankruptcy or liens, and they garnish my wages, and I was like completely broke at the time, doing this off-Broadway show called The Fantastics for 2 years, trying to just rebuild my accountability as a performer. And then they garnished my wages. I only made $654 a week, $80 a night, and then they garnished that. And in New York City, I was only making $312 a week, and then my lawyer Jan Michael Morris was like, you're gonna probably get like on a chapter 11 or a 13 or something like that. He says, by the graces of God, you'll get a chapter 7, but it's probably not gonna happen. Which means I had to either pay 11. Chapter 11 would be 25 cents on the dollar. Chapter 13 is 50 cents on the dollar that you got to pay.
How much did you owe?
I owed over $8 million, and stemming from 2001, 2, and 3.
Damn.
So at
when I was a little kid.
At $600 a week on Broadway, that's a lifetime to pay back.
At that point, I just was like, I'm screwed. And I called my brother, Nick, and I asked him, I said, yo, can I have $1,500 to retain Jan to start this bankruptcy thing? And Nick was like, oh, you got to go to therapy 3 times a week, and you have to pay for it yourself. And I'm like, I can only make $300 a week. What do you want me to eat out of trash cans? I said, I already have to wait outside of a deli at 3 a.m. to wait for the guys to give me bacon. So, like,
Man.
And he said no. My brother said no, though. He was like, nah, you got to do this. And he's like, nah. And I was like, and he told me to rot in jail and hung up on me. And
man, so
and then I went to the courts, paid the money, got him taken care of on my own.
How'd you get the money?
I ended up getting a bonus that month. For if I sold out the whole show for the month, I would get $30,000. So I got $30,000, and then I had to pay for my sister's funeral and for that month and for my bankruptcy. And we go in, and my attorney, Jan Michael Morris, was like, hey, all you have to do is get a judgment against your mom and dad. They'll go to prison. You don't have to pay a dime. I said I would never do that to my parents. I said I don't care what they've done wrong. They've given me this career, this life, and I'm going to do good things, and I'm going to rebuild my career. So I went to the judge personally. He's an incredible litigator, and I walked up, told him my story, and the judge was like, hey, just sign these papers, and it's not on you. And I said, nope. I told him right to his face. I said, I'll pay the 50 cents on the dollar. And he goes, because you said that, I'm giving you a Chapter 7. Bam, you have a full discharge. Everything is getting paid off for you for free. You don't owe anything, and
so you didn't have to
credit
pay.
score goes back up to 700 because of what you just said to me.
So just a clean wipe, you're down to just
because
0.
I told the judge I would never put my parents in prison.
Did you ever talk to your mom about it? Like, did she, what did she say about it? Like about that era when all that money's coming in and they're spending?
She didn't really have the time to account for it and do it because she was with me and I was a little kid, I was preteen, teen, adult, and she was with me the whole time. So it was my dad's job to handle the finances, not my mom's. It was never her fault.
Yeah.
Were you like, Dad, 3 yachts, 15
No, I was
golf
like,
carts?
no.
Come on, man.
I never.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for watching that clip. And if you live in America, there's a good chance that this big badass tour bus is coming to your town with my bucket list tour. What is it? Well, it's an X-rated show full of all the stuff that I would have never been allowed to do for Jackass. And a lot of it is flagrantly illegal. So, it's adults only. And if you live in any of these states, then you better go to stevo.com and check out my tour schedule. Hurry up and get your tickets too, because it's selling out everywhere. Yeah, dude. Woo! Yeah, dude.